So I did some research on blogging recently and saw that people are making a lot of money blogging, up to $10,000 per month, and in some cases, way more than that. The interesting thing with this is that just like some faceless YouTube videos, you don't have to show your face because it's, well, faceless. But not just that, nobody needs to hear your voice either. It's just text that provides value to an audience. Now, I don't know about you, but if it's possible to make that amount of money with just words, then they got my attention. And if I have your attention, then how about you take this time to acknowledge the like button, because you are gonna like this. What I'm going to do in this video is explore a platform that you could start blogging for free and easily. Then I'll show you how you can create the content fast. And of course, find a way to start making money from your very first post. And if you stick around long enough, I'll show you a secret way of driving traffic to that blog post that actually doesn't require you to have any audience or even spend a cent. And well, now if you think that sounds as good as the notification bell, then make sure and click it if you haven't done so already. And let's get into that first step. So let's explore a really good blogging platform that you can get started with for free. Now, there are several options to choose from, and to start you can search for something like top free blogging platforms right here on Google and check out any one of these top ranking blog posts. If I just go into this one, whereby the title for this is 10 best free blogging sites to build your blog for free in 2022 that are not just tested, but they're compared and reviewed. I did go through this list previously and it is a good one. So there are many options in this list, like blogger.com, which I did a video on previously. And it states here that this one is best for people who want to write and aren't concerned about owning their site. Because at this time, we're not interested in owning the site, we're interested in making money on the site. I'm also not going to use Blogger in this video. We're going to use this option here called medium.com, where it is similar in that it's not for people who want to own a website, but who just wants to write and are looking for a built-in audience. And well, there are actually a few reasons why we want to go with a site like this. That's because when you head over to medium.com, you'll realize that not only is it free, but you can publish, grow, and earn all in one place. So just head over to medium.com, hit write, and then hit start writing. And well, if you don't have an account already, just hit create one, fill in the basic information, and get started. And in case you're wondering if this site gets a lot of monthly visitors, well, according to SimilarWeb, this is the amount of visitors for just last month. Yeah, that M is for million. So I think they're not doing too bad. So you shouldn't be worried about traffic to your blog post either. So we're going to use Medium to write the blog post. Now we're going to look at how you can create the content fast and easily. Now I'll just briefly introduce you to this tool that I will be using. It's called Jasper AI. It's this AI copywriting tool that creates the content fast and really good. And as you can see, there's a long list of templates to choose from here. But for this, we'll be just using the first one, which is documents, where Jasper will be helping us to write longer articles from start to finish. And if you want to try this along with me using this tool, there's a link in the description down below where you can get access to this boss mode feature and get your 10,000 words for free. Whereby once you sign up, all you'll have to do is hit start from scratch. Give it a title so the tool has an idea of what the article is going to be about. And then hit this big compose button here. But right before that, we actually have to figure out what the article is going to be about. And there are many ways that you can go about this. But we're going to start with the option of picking something that is currently trending. And we'll use Google Trends to get started with that. You could come up to the left-hand side here and hit trending searches. Filter by the country, real-time search trends, daily search trends. But a good place to start is to actually search for a topic that you're already somewhat interested in, that is showing up on your YouTube feed, your homepage, as well as some other social media channels like Facebook. And something that keeps popping up in mine is NFTs. No, you don't need to know about NFTs in any kind of length to try this. Just that each NFT is a unique crypto asset that can be replaced with an identical item, because hidden in the artworks here, there's some data to establish proof of ownership. And that's about it. That's all you really need to know. And if you don't understand that either, that's okay too, because you don't even really need to know about that to start. Here's why. First, head over to Google and search for NFT. And as you can see, as you scroll down, the questions that people also ask are stuff like, what is an NFT crypto? What does making NFT mean? What is NFT and how does it work? It's all beginner-related questions, as well as the top-ranking articles are things like NFTs Explained, what is an NFT? So basically this means beginner-level information is what people are highly searching for. Actually, I just typed F and you can see that for beginners, that's a very much in-demanded search term. So NFT for beginners is actually an excellent topic for us to write on. Because you recall I mentioned that you don't need to know a whole lot about NFTs, just the basic information at a bare minimum. So it's around the topic NFT for beginners is what we'll be writing that article on Medium about. Now you can drill down further on this topic by getting some ideas as you scroll down here. For example, this person has a video about how to profit with NFTs for beginners. But we're just going to keep it simple at this time. Copy this keyword, head back over to Jasper AI, where you can also hit new document, start from scratch, paste the keyword into the title right here, and come over into this section right here and type, write a blog post about NFTs for beginners. Then hit Control and Enter to start writing. And just like that, Jasper has started to write this blog post. After this introduction, it sounds good, so I'll hit Compose to continue the process. Alright, he is doing what he's supposed to do. If you want, you can quickly review to make sure that Jasper is on the right track, and it seems like he is, so I'll just hit Compose. So as you can see so far what Jasper did in writing this blog post, an introduction was placed on the top, a high-level question here about what are NFTs. Then he went down into how are NFTs different from cryptocurrency, because it did mention in the introduction that it's an exciting type of digital asset that is quickly gaining popularity in the cryptocurrency world. Then he went on here to talk about how an NFT is different from traditional assets. Basically, the point I'm making here is that Jasper is not only writing it in a way that is easy to read and engaging, but it's doing the research as well. So Control J again to continue this. What are the benefits of NFTs? Good. I'm happy with all of this information. It's so much work to press Control J again, but I have to do that. What are the risks of NFTs? Jasper just thinks about everything here. Press Ctrl J again to continue the process, how somebody could get started with NFTs. Now, what I like about what Jasper did here is it had somewhat of a pitch at the ending that we will modify a little bit. Because it says if you're interested in buying or selling NFTs, there are a few things you need to know first. And they talk about a brief overview of the process. And the reason why I'm happy it's a brief overview is because what we'll be doing in the next step is looking at a product that can tie back to this article if somebody's interested in NFTs and getting started with making money with it. But that product is not a brief overview, it's a detailed breakdown of the process of how somebody can do this. So this is somewhat of a teaser, but what I'll change at the ending here that states, now that you know the basics of how to buy and sell NFTs, you're ready to start trading. I will add on the pitch at the ending of the article where somebody can now click a link that will take them to a product that they can buy where you and I can start making some money from that. But right before we jump to that, what I like to do is just highlight this entire thing, drag all the way up, hit copy, and then paste it over in a brand new Google Doc where you can review, edit, and finalize the blog post. Now, most importantly, and especially right before we finish that blog post, we need to see how we're going to make money from this, which takes us to the next step of how you're going to make money from your very first blog post. And while I've headed over to ClickBank to find a product that is related to the article that we're writing, you can also head over to a site like Digistore24, as well as JVZoo, to find products that perfectly complement this article over here on NFTs for beginners. And since we are using ClickBank to find a related product, if you haven't done so already, hit start here, fill in the basic information to get started and hit login. Come up to Marketplace, hit search, and search for NFT. And it's this very first product here is what we're going to be looking at, which is a fairly new product, and it's called an NFT Quick Start course. The great thing about this is that it has the potential of earning as little as $10 upfront, as well as earning a commission every single month from each customer. Now, when somebody's redirected to this particular product from your blog post, they will be taken to this page where it says how I flipped 20,000 NFTs in less than 30 days and how you can do the same. Grab your NFT course today for just $7. It's not $100,000, $200,000, $1,000 offer. So this actually increases the conversion rate of it not being too much of a hard decision, whereby this is the page, this video, this site does all this selling. You're just getting somebody to this page. and to this particular product, which is basically a quick start guide to help somebody start making money by flipping NFTs. Essentially, it's about purchasing an NFT when they're available and cheap, and then selling them for a lot more money after some time. Let me just show you a quick example over here on this fortune.com website, where the headline is people are buying and flipping NFTs at huge profits. For the example here, it shows that in October 2017, NFT CryptoPunk 8348 was sold for $406. Currently, the very same NFT is valued at $171 million. Yeah, that's this guy right here. So based on that, let's just continue by grabbing your affiliate link and moving on to the next part. Back over on ClickBank, just hit promote, create hop link, and then hit copy. This is the link. When somebody clicks it, it'll take them over to this page. And when they grab the course here, you would get your commission and your monthly commission if they decide to do that. And that link we're going to paste at the end of our blog post. But just having the link at the ending, that's not enough. We gave the value via the blog post talking about the different aspects of NFTs for beginners, how somebody can get started making money with it. But we need to set up the pitch for that link properly. And you could just say, check out this link to get a more detailed guide on how you can start making money with NFTs. However, there's a proven script that already exists. Over on the affiliate site here on ClickBank, when you hit the affiliate page for that product, you'd see all of the different resources here that you can use to help promote this product. Landing page examples, videos, banners, your affiliate link. But it's the email swipes that we're interested in here. We're not going to send emails in this video. However, we do want the way that they worded their email to put at the ending of our blog post, because they would have done it in such a way to get clicks. So take a glance at any of the emails in this swipe file, and you can copy and paste this section right around the area where you could have inserted your affiliate link, where you can say something like right here. I'd like to personally invite you to my brand new web class where I'll pull back the curtain and show you how to make $7,000 to $8,000 per month in less than 30 minutes. Click here to register now. So what we could do is copy this, come back over to that Google Doc, paste in that pitch at the ending here. And to connect the call to action, the pitch here, with the remaining of the article, it says here, now that you know the basics of how to buy and sell NFTs, we can probably remove this other section here that says you're ready to start trading. And now talk about, I'd like to personally now invite you to my brand new web class. And when it says click here now to register, we'll turn this into this affiliate link by making sure you copy your affiliate link here, highlighting click here now to register, right click, insert link, paste your link into there and hit apply. I'm going to remove this link here. And that's it. The article is more or less ready. Of course, you may want to make some sections bold, like how can I get started with NFTs? Maybe change that into heading number 2, stuff like that. But we have the content that we need. Now it's just a matter of highlighting the entire blog post by coming up to edit, hit select all, right click, copy. Create an account over on medium.com if you haven't done so already. And I'll show you here now how you can quickly transfer the new article on this new account that I've created by hitting this. And you already copied the blog post, so now you right click and just hit paste. And there you go. You can, as I mentioned, you can make some of these sections bold, as well as you need to give it a title. And remember, the keyword that we aimed at is NFTs for beginners, but that doesn't have to be the entire title. You can use Jasper AI to come up with a good title. And the tool within Jasper that I found to be very helpful for this is the video titles. You can use it for a blog post title. It doesn't really make a difference. So hit video titles, NFTs for beginners, and then hit generate AI content. And in just a second or two, you have a lot of titles to choose from. And in this third one here, I like this Beginner's Guide to Non-Fungible Tokens, NFTs. Everything you need to know. So I'll just run with this one. And remember, if you want to try out this tool, Jasper AI, I do have a link in the description where you can get your first 10,000 words for free and use all of the features and see if this is something that you like. Back over on medium.com now, you can just paste the title here. Beginner's Guide to Non-Fungible Tokens. Maybe we'll put NFTs in brackets here so it's clear that it means NFTs. Everything you need to know. And there you have it. That's the end of the article. It's just a matter now of publishing this. And we do want to make it more inviting to readers here. Even though we're not going to be depending on medium.com's traffic, we'll be getting our own traffic to send to this article. But at the same time, it won't hurt to have something here that can increase the chances of you getting an additional source of traffic, right? And to get royalty-free images that you can use, you can head over to a site like pixabay.com and search for NFT. And all of the images here you can use without the worry of any copyright related issues. And I like this one, so I'll just click this and hit free download. Verify that you're not a robot, and then you can proceed. So let's place that image now, that featured image, into the article. Hitting that, the camera, add an image, and grab that NFT image that I just copied. Publish, and there you have it. Publish now. Publishing story, and there you go. The article is live. Free blog post with everything inside of here for you to start making money, where somebody can click this link now and will take them over to the affiliate page where they can buy this and then you get paid. Now, because you stayed this long in the video, I'll now reveal a secret way of driving traffic to that blog post that doesn't require you to spend any money or have any existing audience either. But right before we leave medium.com, be sure to copy the link to this article. Head over to youtube.com and search for NFT hashtag shorts. And what you want to do next is hit filters and hit under 4 minutes. This is to make sure that it's mostly YouTube shorts show up here and not just short videos. Take a look at this very first video here, ranking number 1. This goes to show that you could do this because this channel has under 1,000 subscribers, over 17,000 views, and it's about flipping NFTs, which is exactly what our article on the product is about making money with doing this. So this one, ranking number 1, is a really good video to proceed with. Let's quickly see what it looks like. It shows somebody searching for a cheap NFT. You don't really have to show your face at all in this one. It's just holding your camera phone towards your computer screen, looking at some NFTs, how much they were sold for, how much somebody made, and how you could do the exact same thing. And to get content for something like this, you could just search for NFTs in Google, or you can use this site that I found called nftnow.com. which has information such as the 15 most expensive NFT sales of all time. So you can just grab your phone and hold it over your screen here just like this and just review some of the information that you're reading here. Maybe giving your own opinion if you want to do that. Or you can do something a little bit different, like talking about a few of the highest earning NFT sales, rather than just one, like what most people do. Now, when you do upload it to YouTube, make sure at the end of the video to mention the link in the description. Let's say this is the video that you uploaded over on YouTube. Right here in the description, we should have the link to your Medium article so that when somebody clicks it here, they're not just taken directly to an affiliate link, but they're taken over to this valuable article that you wrote. They don't need to know that you wrote it automatically. And when they get all of the information that they need and they're ready to get started with making money with NFTs, then they click here now to register. And when they do that, they get even more interested after looking at this video and the site does all of the selling. And when they click here and buy, you get paid. Now, if you combine YouTube Shorts with this other traffic source, you could potentially double what you make. If you want to learn more about how you could do that, which I'm guessing that you do, then go watch this video next.